Best bites forever.
Hey everyone, I'm Chef Alicia, and in this video you'll learn how to make these bell peppers stuffed with beef and quinoa. First, I'm going to make my quinoa by adding 2 cups of bone broth into this pan and bringing it up to a boil. Then I'm going to add in 1 cup of quinoa, which has been rinsed and drained, of course. And I'm just going to put the lid back onto this and let it come up to a simmer. This is going to be on low heat for about 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I have seeded and cut my bell peppers, and they are ready to go into the oven at 400 for 7 minutes. Look at the little baby one! And my quinoa has finished cooking. I'm just going to check it by looking underneath. There is no liquid left, and if you look closely, it is opened up. So I know that this quinoa is ready to go. I'm going to take it off of the heat and put it on the back burner, but still covered up. Here are my peppers, which were in the oven for 7 or 8 minutes at 400. They are going off to the side while I finish making my filling. I've added 1 chopped onion into a little bit of olive oil along with 2 or 3 minced up cloves of garlic, and I just want to stir those around before I add about a teaspoon of kosher salt along with some freshly ground black pepper. I'm going to go ahead and give that a nice little stir. And once my onions look like this, I'm going to add in 1 pound of 93.7 beef, that's the extra lean beef, along with another teaspoon of kosher salt and some freshly ground black pepper. Once again, do the salt and pepper to your own taste, of course. Now I just want to get that beef cooking in there with the onions and make sure that they get nice and mixed together. Once my beef is looking like this, I'm ready to add in my spices. I have 2.5 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. If you're using a smoked paprika, I would cut it way back, probably even to 1/4 of a teaspoon, because that smokiness can really take over the flavor of this dish if you're not careful. Stir that around until it looks like this, and then add in 14.5 ounces of petite diced tomatoes. You can chop up fresh ones if you want, but I didn't. Today I'm using a can of petite diced tomatoes. And I got that all stirred around, so now it is ready for me to add my quinoa back into it, which has just been back there, not on heat. I'm going to stir this together until I have it really well mixed, kind of just folding it so I don't spill it out of my pan mostly. And once I get that mixed together, I am ready to stuff my peppers. Again, these did cook in the oven at 400 for 7 or 8 minutes, and I did add some little ones once they came out because I thought it'd be cute for the kids or for appetizers. So here is my bell pepper, and do keep in mind that this filling is a bit hot. You might want to wear a glove, but I'm just going to toughen up Buttercup and go ahead with it. And I'm only going to stuff each one of these a little bit for now, and then I will go back once I know I have enough for all of them and kind of stuff them nice and high. Once I get them all stuffed with that big beautiful mound of filling on the top, I'm going to go back and add some cheddar cheese, and there's my husband in the bottom corner stealing some of the filling. Once I get cheese on all of these, they go back in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 more minutes, and they are going to look like this when they are all finished.
Hi again, thank you so much for watching my video. Please give it a like and a thumbs up and share it with all of your friends because sharing is caring. And if you're not already a subscriber, be sure to go ahead and subscribe now. Thank you so much for watching, and happy cooking, everyone.
bestbitesforever.com